put it in its correct perspective, there was no guarantee that was asked for by the State Department as far as the Netherlands is concerned. What it was, the State Department says that they wanted to use St. Martin and Jamaica as an example to the world as far as compliance is concerned, because they have had quite some work done already. But in order to do so with the Dutch Antilles, which are part of the Kingdom of the Netherlands, they wanted the Netherlands on board to form part and parcel of the entire exercise. Nothing has changed since November when I reported this. We're still in the same position that the Netherlands have not agreed to be part of the process, and it's stuck at that point. Perhaps I should share with you that next month, the Minister of Kingdom Affairs in the Netherlands of the Kingdom will be visiting St. Martin, and of course that will also be an agenda.
The Audit Chamber last week issued a statement on the financials of 2015. One of the things it says that government needs to be on time to get their house in order. Of course, September is the due date for 2016. How on time or how do you think you can make that deadline and probably erase what's been happening in the past years, getting your financial statements on time and giving the Audit Chamber all the information it requires?
Well, just to be clear, the Audit Chamber expressed their opinion on the financial statements for 2015. I wasn't there yet. I was there in 2016. Over 2016, very little could be done as far as financial management is concerned, simply because it lasted until about April before we could get the budget balanced and concentrating on all the things that need to be done to keep it balanced in 2016. 2017 is where hopefully we will see change, because already I've met with my people and referred them to the report from the Audit Chamber and informed them that I don't want to get such a level on my watch, and that everything needs to be done to improve financial management to a point that at least we could show improvement compared to years gone by. And it's very simple. If you're preparing financial statements, its basis should be numbers that you can rely on and that are accurate. The accuracy of those numbers determines the quality of the report, and we need to get to a point where we can get audited reports that are approved by auditors and no longer reference to numbers that nobody is certain about.
In that same report, the Audit Chamber also mentioned that there's been a decline in the collections for work permits and residency permits. Have you seen those numbers reflected, and what do you intend to do about it, or what have you already done about it?
Well, if you notice that has to do with I think TIA and justice. You need to put that question there, because I can't go into those departments and do something about it. But in general, the Council of Ministers have talked about it, and it's a question of one step at a time, getting one tree healthy in the forest, as they say, and try to continue curing each tree until you can have a healthy forest.
Life is a journey full of connections. You're in safe hands even when life starts too soon. You don't have to miss a single beat. bad hair day makes you sad, just sharing can bring you joy and more to come. They take the plunge, turn fear into faith, while you capture those beautiful moments. In the game of life, it's family that counts. They'll be there even when you lose. We all have our moments of reflection and hope. And when you feel you're losing everything in life, we're there because there's more to come. When life starts too soon, you don't have to miss a single beat. We're here to connect you and share life. Telcel, when you want more.
GEBE has been faithfully serving the communities of St. Martin, powering your home and our economy. Come rain or shine, our qualified team of professionals are working hard 24 hours a day to provide you and your family with safe, reliable electricity and water. We use the latest technologies and test our products daily to maintain the highest international standards. Our friendly staff is always there to assist you, whether in person, over the phone, or online. We are committed to constantly improving our products and services, making them more efficient, effective, and environmentally friendly to serve you better today and our next generation of clients tomorrow. GEBE, powering a brighter future.
Our friend Megawati is here with tips to save you energy. 1. Turn your airco temperature up. 2. Use a ceiling fan instead. 3. Buy energy-saving products. Save some green with NVGEBE.
Need a loan that's quick and easy. Island Finance. Up to 50,000 guineas real easy. Island Finance. For education, yes. A renovation, that's no problem. Yes, it's true. That's not all. They're quick and friendly too. Island Finance. Appliances, vacations, even fix your car. You can depend on Island Finance.
I'm Fernando Clark. We're here at the John Lamini Center where we just completed a meeting with the Calypsonians. In that meeting, we discussed the upcoming Calypso tent for February 21st at the Carnival Village in Gallows Bay, Marigot. And this promises to be a tremendous show. I can tell you from now, we have participating or just in the Calypso tent, we have Ricky the Fox, we have King Bobo, Ebony Impress, we have Dr. Ray, who's a newcomer to the Calypso Arena in St. Martin. We have, of course, the man who gave you Ant's Nest, the Mighty Pepper, Lady Righteous, who is also new to the Calypso Arena in St. Martin. We have Baker Jr., His Majesty Baker Jr. We also have Shira, also competing for the first time in the senior Calypso competition. She competed some years ago in the juniors. And we have also Chipman. And also join us in the Calypso tent will be the reigning monarch of St. Martin, Shakia. So those are the 10 Calypsonians who will be singing and performing for the general public in the first Calypso tent, which will take place on February 21st in Gallows Bay during the carnival on the northern side of the island. In this Calypso tent, the Calypsonians will be performing for you. They're not competing, they're not under any rules or regulations of a competition. They are free to do and say what they want, how they want. You have the opportunity to come out to the Calypso tent and hear the song that they will be competing with in the elimination. And then, of course, they'll be singing another song of their choice. We don't know what it is as yet, but these guys have promised that this Calypso tent is going to be an unforgettable Calypso tent. You never know. You might hear Case from Hell. You might hear Coming with Mistake in My Hand. You have the Fox. You might hear Ant's Nest from Pepper. You never know. But come out and see these Calypsonians on February 21st, and that's at the Carnival Village in Gallows Bay, Marigot. I'll be there, so you have no reason to miss it. But you know who have a tough task? The band. The band that have to back up these Calypsonians. 10 of them, 2 songs each, and then the band also have the task of backing them up in the elimination. Then we have another Calypso tent. Then we have the Calypso finals. we could only look for one person to lead a band like that. And we looked high, low, in, out, local, foreign, and then we found the right man. Now, if I introduce him by his name, people will say, but who that is? He is none other than Neville James. Neville Alston James. You don't know who it is? Fats. Fats, welcome to Carnival Corner.
Boy, good to be here, man.
It's good to be here. Fats, you know, you don't jump up in Carnival. You don't sing in Carnival. You don't judge in Carnival. But you're still a very integral part of Carnival, especially when it comes to Calypso. You do a lot of arranging, you do a lot of writing, and then, of course, you're the band leader.
Yeah.
Where you find the time to do all of that?
Boy, you know when you have a task to do, you just got to get to it.
It's a tough job.
No, but, you know, I love what I do. Music is my life. That's what I do. So whatever we have to do, whether it's arranging, recording, scoring the sheets, you know, getting the practice, being in charge of the music. I mean, I'm a musical director, so that's what I do. So it's part of the work, you know. It's the job. That's it. That's it. That is the job.
This year we're looking at 23 Calypsonians, Fats. 23 Calypsonians. 22 going in the elimination. Of course, the reigning monarch making it 23. Do you see that as a big challenge?
Well, not really. Regardless of what the amount of Calypsonians you have, the point is that, you know, you got a job to do. We got to back up the Calypsonians. We're going to put everything into it. We're going to schedule the amount of practices or rehearsals that we need to get the job done. And the thing about it, I'm working with some guys, I mean, that are really good, great musicians. I mean, Funk, Calvin Madenberg, Dennis on basses, a giant on the bass. I mean, when it comes to reading music, I mean, he is off the chart.
The horn men.
And the horn section, Bowo, Pedrine, well, we used to have Bobby, Eve. We don't have Bobby anymore. But we have this new guy from
the French guy,
French guy. Everybody went
the people went crazy for him last elimination, man.
And that guy is something else. I mean, he used to play with Frank Sinatra. He used to play with Frank Sinatra in Paris. So this guy is a real
But how we get
genius.
into Calypso then?
Boy, you're reading. You want to read and you're reading.
You could read.
You could read. You know.
Okay. Now, this year the band has an extra challenge that we're putting on the band. The band has to also help us to select the most amicable Calypsonian. So you have to keep your eye out for who's coming on time to rehearsal, etc., etc., and who's naturally amicable. So that's an extra task that the foundation places upon the band.
Okay.
You ready for that task?
You know, with me, it's not a problem. It's whether the other guy is ready for it, because I'm not the one that's going to make the only one that's going to make that decision. So the rest of them, I mean, everybody does look at, they have their own opinion about, you know, who is, you know, they like to work with, you know. And it's not about people giving trouble and stuff like that. I mean, you're doing a job, we have perfectionists, and we are perfectionists too. So you know, if you find you have a good Calypsonian, and what the thing about it is what the way of the Calypso is, that is what the guys like, you know. Hey, you hear that Calypso, sometimes you don't hear the words, you know, but musically, they find it challenging, you know. The music part of it challenging. That's a song they want to play over and over.
They like it.
They like it. So as to, you know, how the guys get on, I mean, we know everybody. But of course, not the new Calypsonians.
There are some new ones,
So we're going to
you're getting more ladies coming in too, huh?
Well, I think Shakira opened up the road, you know.
Yeah.
Oh my, what an inventory list, and so unnecessary. But wait, your home contents are all insured by Be Sure. That means that you determine the amount you want to insure. No inventory list, no hassle.
Are you be sure? Be sure.
Bob, I can understand why you're parking so carefully. Of course, when you can get 80% discount on your Be Sure car insurance. But that's overdoing it, Bob.
Are you be sure? Be sure.
Yeah.
providing that your ministry handles it as soon as possible. How soon do you intend to present such a document to the floor?
Thanks. First, just a note to my colleague minister. I am a dog lover as well. I walk my dogs every afternoon. As a matter of fact, that's probably the best time to get me on my phone. But actually, the regulation of domestic animals falls under TI, and I support the review of the policies in terms of how people manage their pets. But that actually does fall under TI, so just so it's really clear. But again, as we've talked about before, there is this cross-border implication across ministries and why we can't think in silos. So there's a health aspect to it, and there's the policy aspect to it. So again, these things all do go across borders. Stephen, to answer your question, the proposal for addressing the abuse of the 6 months contracts or short-term labor contracts, if you remember, has already been submitted to Parliament. As a matter of fact, there was already, I think, 1 or 2 meetings with Parliament, and then the elections came and nothing happened. So just as a refresher, there is a proposal for changes to the Civil Code, as well as a consensus document that was agreed upon by all of the stakeholders, so that's unions, business, and government, as to a framework for labor reform. And that's something I'm very proud of, that we have full support of all of the participants. And so that will lay out, so once we go through Parliament, even now already, that is serving as a legislative framework for the department to start working on how we'll adjust the policies to reflect what is in that consensus document.
It's been said that behind every door, possibility awaits. How much possibility depends on which door you open first. Every day, we help our customers discover the possibilities in their lives. It all starts with a conversation. Scotiabank. Discover what's possible.
In my opinion, everything is perfect and you would be great for the job. But I see here that there's a 2-year gap in your resume. What did you do?
I was hospitalized for mental illness.
Oh, mental illness?
I've undergone treatment and I have a wonderful family that supports me.
Well, that is good news.
No, it's fine. I'm recovered.
We'll contact you, okay?
For a better understanding of mental health and what you can do to stop mental health stigma, please go to the Mental Health Foundation's website at www.mhf-sxm.com.
Some residents, some pictures, and newspaper concerning the state. Cables are actually visible from underground cables. Is there anything being done as far as ministry is concerned?
As we speak right now, the first part of Raymond Hill is to be paved. I know that between the government and the stakeholders and the private owners, they have come together and they started all the drawings and they started all the road separation and all the metal plates, to go down so that they can start to pave one side, and that's coming down. However, at the bottom part of Raymond Hill, that road, it's actually a private road, and they're still in discussions with the landowners, with the family that owns the part and entrance of Raymond Hill. And I was an advocate that said, even though it's a private road, it's not private citizens that live there, so the road should be paved regardless, because the condition that the road is in now is very dangerous. It's basically breaking away because of the number of rains that we have had lately. The trench need to be completed. And again, I know the individuals that are responsible for road network, Tonjabon Campaign, who with Kurt Rowan, they are very busy dealing with that problem right now. And that's what we have in St. Martin many of times, is that land is sold and there is no access or entrance to many people reaching their property because of family dispute. And that's the issue that they're having right now with Raymond Hill and the road. Not that it's a family dispute, but families need to be contacted, families need to be sat down and have a discussion with how they're going to go forward. You can't just go and just do what you want with one's property. And that's the problem right now with Raymond Hill. But I know because I spoke to stakeholders this morning, some of the parties this morning, and coming down from Valley Estate, that part coming down right now. Basically in the next couple of days, that part will be cemented in.